Hey guys, I'm back with Let's Play Ascension, Chapter 1, Part 3, and my brother's here with me again.
Hello.
Alright, so we left off where they were going back to camp with new characters that were introduced, Xander and Tilly, and now we are going back to camp, which I already said. And something doesn't feel right to Ada, yep, let's just figure out what's going wrong. Let's go. Call it the noble blood in her veins, or her highly developed sense of danger over years of hiding. It was getting cold and silent, more than it should have been. Ooh. Wait, something's not right. I feel death. Can you feel death? Can you feel death?
You can feel death in the air, I think.
I mean, obviously Ada can feel death. Father! That's not a good scream. Sky, wait!
What?
Everyone's dead.
What? Right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Cal, clean shot to the head. Whoever did this was no amateur. Okay.
Dad wants me to hang out with him.
What? Okay, brother's gone. Alright. This is just brutal. They didn't even give him a chance to fight back. Ooh. May your souls find their way to Irani, brothers. Right. Oh, God. Why? Who would do this? I don't know, Sky. Please, Ada. I want to be alone for a while. I can't. Oh, God. Her dad's dead. Sky, your mother's journals are gone. Oh, God. Why would anyone want my mother's journals? Someone else is looking for the Old Kingdom, too? That doesn't make any sense, though. Nobody knew about her journals except us. Obviously, that's not true. Oh, God. Ada, I am so sorry. What the hell? Sky's father, is he? Yeah. Oh, God. Xander and I moved the bodies away from camp for now. I'm not familiar with human customs. Yeah, I think Sky should decide what to do with them. I'm not exactly human. Ada, can I talk to you? I think I might know who's behind this. Who? Well, I'm not sure, but the way they were killed with one single arrow to the head, it looked like the eagles. Eagles? I suppose it's not the bird kind. They were the gang behind the annihilation of the Night Order, around the time our old king died. Ooh. Dividing them into groups one day with anonymous tips about a certain illegal deal going on at night, and attacked the outpost once the groups were out. Nobody expected a gang to attack the Night Order so openly, but they were organized, and they weren't just brute mercenaries, they were professional archers. They weren't a big deal before the attack. Now the Order is gone, and they're practically running Northcliffe. Oof. How do you know all this? Tilly and I had a small run-in with them a few years back. It wasn't pretty. This is bad. Why would the Eagles be here? Sky's mother's journals are missing. They contained information about the entrance to the Old Kingdom. And these people are really dangerous and bad. They can't have that information. They can never find the Old Kingdom. Why would they be looking for it? The Old Kingdom. They practiced necromancy. A few years ago, they found us for what they called a magical research. Turns out their research was about necromancy itself. When we understood what it was about, we ran. I guess they didn't like you running away. No, they didn't care about us, actually, but Tilly here took all their resources and the collected information with her. And that they cared about. I couldn't let those people have that kind of power. You didn't mind having the extra resources for your alchemy, though. You're becoming awfully chatty, Xander. So what do we do? How do we get the journals back? We need a good plan. These people are not random thugs. Oh, she's back. And she's still heartbroken. Ada, we have to get those journals back. Sky, we can't let those monsters use anything that my mother owned. I promise, Sky, I won't let them use those journals. Tilly, Xander, you must know their weakness. You worked with them. They don't exactly have a weakness, but there is one thing. Their leader recently changed to a man named Diego. We knew him. He was ruthless and smart. However, he's a big show-off. The Eagles won't trust him, so he'll probably want to recruit new members. That could be your key to the front door. My key? Well, they already know about us, unless you want Sky to go instead. I can go. No, you'd end up stabbing the guy in his sleep or something. Okay, so get recruited, go in, take the journals, run away. There's a small problem, however. You know the whole half-noble thing? Silverhair attracts some unnecessary attention, in a city like Northcliff, nonetheless. The city will have tailors. Go buy a cape. Just give me a few moments to say goodbye before we set out. We need to talk we need to talk before we go to Northcliff, Ada. This is important. I'll be looking around the camp if you need me. So there's Xander, Sky. Oh, Tilly, she's so happy. I'm gonna talk to her first. Hey, Tilly, you wanted to speak to me? Oh, yes. You might want to sit down for that. Oh, God. Okay, this sounds serious. I already told you about our whole necromancy research in the Eagles, right? Well, I found out that the research wasn't exactly for the Eagles themselves. Oh, shit. I don't get it. You said the Eagles found you. They did. And I always thought I worked for the Eagles, but one of the documents I stole contained their account information for the research. You know, buying and selling materials and supplies. And, listen, a huge amount of money was being paid to them by a man called Oswaldo. I recognized the name as soon as I heard it, so I looked into it. And I was right. Some years ago, he and one of my teachers in the academy had a huge argument about a book. Anyways, my point is, this Oswaldo guy. He's a noble, Ada. Well, I don't know if he's working alone for the Silver Order. You know, the noble army. I know what the Silver Order is, Tilly. I've been hiding from them all my life. Ooh. Okay, I'm just saying, be extra careful, Ada. If the Silver Order is behind this research, this might be bigger than we can handle. Let's talk to Sky. He looks concerned. Hey, I didn't say anything to him. I just sneaked out. He died wondering where I was. Maybe he was worried. It's all my fault. Yeah, I hardly think you're capable of killing two very skilled thieves. A humongous mercenary and a talented alchemist all by yourself. It was the Eagles that killed those guys, not you. No, I didn't mean to. I blamed him, Ada, for my mother's death, and he knew that. He died knowing that I always blamed him. And I can't just forget about this. I can't just let this one go. When you lose someone like this... I keep thinking to myself, wondering if things would be different if only I could say the things I never did. Would you really feel better if you could say the things you never did? I guess now I'll never know. Okay. And this guy. So, are we leaving now? What, you don't like our cozy camp full of dead bodies, blood, and drama? Oh, me too. Pretty much my friend group in a nutshell. Honestly, I've never seen that many dead people since my approval. Approval? To the Academy of Arcane Arts in Ildis. I thought you didn't need any approval for the academies in Ildis. Not for regular people, but for people with magic, however, it's different. You have to go through several trials to prove you can keep calm even in the worst situation. So it's that bad when you guys go crazy, huh? I remember when I was a young boy, my mother took in a little lithe servant girl. She had tiny mouse ears and called herself Killy. That's fast legs in Lithian. She didn't know how to read, so eventually started to teach her. We quickly became friends. She was smart for a myth, I guess. Having magic in my blood, I never exactly had any friends, so Killy, she was my first friend. One day, my mother found that I was spending time with the servant girl. She brought her to my room and started beating her. Oh, 10 out of 10 mom right there. Somebody buy her a mug. Telling me this was what was going to happen if I ever mingled with servants again. Your mother sounds like a very lovely lady. She's the kindest one in my family. I can relate to this. So what happened? You told her to stop, I suppose. In a way. I burned the house down. Same, buddy. Remind me to never piss you off. They barely got my mother out alive, but Killy she was left behind in the fire. That's when I understood what happens if I lost my temper. I killed an innocent girl. So yes, it's that bad if we can't control our emotions. I'm sorry. I never meant to take so much of your time. I always have time for heartbreaking stories and cute bells. As it happens, I have quite a good amount of heartbreaking stories to tell. Aww. Alright, to Northcliffe. Oh god. The king's study room looked quiet. That's not right. Calm and silent. Just like every other room in the once glorious Northcliffe castle. The young king was busy reading a book, leaning to the side of the table. The book was written in Caden, the ancient language of the Old Kingdom. Only a handful of people knew how to read in Caden now. It was a forgotten language. The book was about a sacred ritual called the Fall, but the information was useless. It only contained gossips and rumors, nothing solid. The young king Kael hated everything vague, like the Silver Order. Kael knew the Order had him on a leash, but without their power he was nothing. He knew he had no other choice. He threw the book in frustration. Feelings, Your Highness, said the man who just walked in silently like a shadow. Silver hair, red capes, black boots, and a face emotionless, cold as the icy winter. You need to suppress them. He picked up the book off the ground and calmly put it back in his place. What do you need, Sineas? Need? He approached the young king. I don't need anything, Your Highness. I just wanted to let you know that the map is almost complete. Good. I would like to see my mother now. I'm afraid that's not a good idea, Your Highness. I don't remember asking for your permission, Sineas. Sineas gave him a vague bow and left for the room, leaving Kael alone in the dark. Here we are, the Golden City of Valand. Golden might not be the word I'd use to describe this place. Oh, you should have seen it before Adrian's death. It was clean and rich and beautiful. He was good for a human king. I will be waiting in the Fragile Falcon's Inn, closer to the main gates. We shouldn't be seen together, but if you learn anything about the eagles, come to find us. May your old kings watch over you, Ada. Alright, so I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Again, predictions as to what you think is going to happen. That's great. Thoughts on characters in the real shady scene, huh? Alright, well, comments always welcome. Drop a like, maybe. Maybe. I'm not telling you to do anything. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.